Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Ixion. Last episode, we arrived in a new system, PSR B1257 plus 12M, a pulsar, which concerns me a lot, especially considering this large amount of weather over here that is probably very dangerous and I don't want to deal with. And considering it's a pulsar, I think things could get very bad. Right now, we're doing relatively okay on power. Probe completed scan. Good. We've sent out another probe to work on things. We're gathering up resources. Things are going relatively okay. And we've got quite a bit of storage. Ice is a thing we need right now. And we're almost done with the probe, with the expansion of probes. Things are going relatively okay, which is good. Advanced sensors or probes will be able to see more. Good. Now we're working on... what is it again? The EVA airlock. Improve the hull integrity repair. That'll be fantastic and really help out. Also getting this done, so less people will be homeless. You know... I could build some Domotic Quarters in here. Yeah, go for it. Replace these with Domotic Quarters. We'll be able to store more people. You done? There you go. Alright, Domotic Quarter in progress. And the Galileo has retrieved all science. Alright, Galileo, head over here. Let's see what we've got here in this one. Probe is ready. Let's begin a scan. Oh, there is so many resources over there. You know what? Before I forget, let's just probe that, and then we'll send out for more science. We have got quite a bit of science. Plasma cutters unlocked. Hull integrity has been improved. And I think I can turn this off for now. We'll be fine. Okay, next thing. What are we researching next? Actually, the docking bay. Let's get storage optimization. I feel like we're gonna need that. Going to need bigger wrench eventually. The drone bay is definitely helping. I should probably research some things there to improve things, so after that we'll go with advanced logistics. It's fine by me. Yeah, look at that, we're getting the food in much faster. Those drones are going to save our ass here. We're gonna get all the food where we need it to be. Yeah, Sector 6 needs to be able to carry max food. And the local things will be able to unload these.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, what have we got here? Let's see. First readings from 12D indicate the planet experiences intense geological activity and extremely high temperatures. Its surface is largely covered with molten basaltic rock. We've located a promontory where we could land the Galileo. Conditions on the planet are extremely dangerous. Soaring temperatures, unusual gravity. We recommend only a quick surface analysis opposed to any further exploration that could lead to human and material losses. Let's see. Collect data while avoiding dangerous heat zones. The Galileo's team, with the help of exoskeletons and resources supplied by a cargo ship, will establish a small study station on 12D powered by geothermal activity, or establish an advanced research center allowing for comprehensive analysis of the geothermal activity present on the planet. I'm very curious. Probably risky, but let's give it a go. See what we can get. How are we going on colonists? Still training, but it's almost done.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ah, and this drone was done. The drone, fabrication pattern Hutaman, took off from the cargo bay of the gear and descended into the lower atmosphere. The collected data allowed the crew to update theoretical models of the planet. The team has concluded that the pulsar activity of the system has had a significant impact on the atmospheric conditions present on 12G. The phenomena observed are unexplainable without external factors. Okay. While preparing to depart from 12G, the crew of the Gear spotted something unusual. Different from the observed meteorological phenomena, a translucent tubular formation pierces a cloud cover and rises high into the atmosphere. This sounds very risky, but let's see. Alright, we got another probe. There we go. Send it out. Let's find a new planet. Right.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Sector 2, we're fine. It's a small stockpile. It's not a big deal. Okay. Storage optimization for the docking bay is almost done. It's interesting that it can hold on to so many, but that's not a big deal. You know what? Yeah, drone capacity is actually the next thing that's going up. I forgot.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, what happened? The first images received from the Gear indeed reveal the presence of a huge and translucent tubular formation. Upon approach, it appears to possess luminescent properties. Around the formation, the meteorological activity is almost calm, and glimpses of the planet's telluric core can be seen. The captured imagery disproves the hypothesis of crew hallucination, and the team wishes to continue with further analysis. I'll authorize it. External viewing. Don't go in. If you do, try, you're probably gonna die. Alright, resources are coming in. Ships are doing their mining. Alright, we're getting a lot of iron in. Actually, we only need like one of each. So the Eldrimnir can come off for now. We've got plenty of iron, plenty of carbon. We're good on that. Trying to build up more polymers, it's just taking a while. Okay. You finish there. Let's work on improving you guys to the better quarters. I'll do the same with Sector 1 here. Storage optimization has been completed. Excellent. And now we're working on the drone, automatic logistics. What is that on the drone bay? Oh, right, another drone will be there. Okay, that's fine. What was I about to do? Oh, right. Domotic Quarters. Those make people very happy when they're staying in them.
A science ship team.
Alright, what did you find here? The data collected is quite contradictory. The majority of measurements match those taken in other areas of 12G's atmosphere. However, readings from the beacons seem to fluctuate. Isolating these anomalies while excluding the background data suggests that the tubing generates a weak electromagnetic field, beta radiation, and Frauss tachyons. The Gears team has established several theories and is recommending a more invasive follow-up study. Mission safety protocols advise that the team, who are exhibiting a concerning form of fascination for the tubing, should be repatriated. A crew member from the Gear will perform EVA and install sensor beacons within the formation itself. Tricky, but let's see what we find. We're getting a lot of science out of this. Okay, you just need a few more resources and you'll be fine. Okay, Sector 3, you're getting the construction up. Sector 1, you'll be able to in a moment. There you go. Alright. According to mission reports, the crew member had set up half of the beacons before becoming seemingly transfixed, mumbling incoherently and raising their arms upward. The tubing volatilized Among the vapor and fumes, the few activated sensor beacons picked up traces similar to those left by Volt propulsion systems. That's interesting. Alright, leave the planet. We'll get someone back soon, but gather up all that science. Advanced logistics has been completed. Excellent. Cargo ships being able to store more would be good. I feel like we need the emergency cryopods. That's probably something we're going to need very soon, so go ahead and research that. Drone Bay has another drone, so you'll be able to transfer things much faster. Permanent monitoring in the electronics factory. It needs something in each of these. It needs the highest thing of each of these, it sounds like. Okay, then. Alright, let's get the health center researched. That way we'll have it. And I'll also research the Exo Fighting Dome, so we'll see what they're like. Okay. You've got a Domotic Quarter. Now, you know what? Take apart these two. We'll replace it with another Domotic Quarter. Sounds like a good idea to me. Food production and food storage is going absolutely wonderfully. There we go. If I can get everyone happy from living mostly in Domotic Quarters, that would absolutely be wonderful.
An accident has occurred in the Typhoon.
Sector 4, that's fine. Hold on, did something just happen?
A science ship team has completed.
While the Galileo's crew were carrying out their research, they became trapped by a lava tide. The phenomenon had been theorized, but was subject to debate within the Tycoon's scientific community. Today, the theory has been verified. The crew have taken refuge near the Galileo on a rocky outcrop. The ship has been damaged by the lava and will not be able to take off with the crew on board. Initiating auto-repatriation protocols will return the ship to the Tycoon, leaving the exploration team behind. Oof. Well, shit. Alright, let's launch another probe. Looks like we've got something. That's a lot of resources. We're fine for now. Let's see. There it is. Alright, we're getting more science back. Be able to explore over here. I'm saving the Piranesi until later, because I want to explore as much as I can. And the gear has retrieved all science. Alright, you need to return back to the ship so that you can get your person back. And health center has been unlocked. Okay. 150 alloys, 90 electronics, 40 power, 50 personnel. Yeah, that costs a lot. But if we build it, we won't need to worry about a lot of things. How big is it? You know, I could actually fit it in here. I don't necessarily need these. They're helping with the food a bit, but if I built this here, I think I have enough workers. $158, 209, 50 workers. It needs 50 workers. That would be a close thing. It's not the worst idea. Again, it costs a lot of electronics, but having a health center, that'll spare on what I need with the infirmaries. So you know what? Sure. We will dismantle these two. Once you finish your cycle and get the food out, there you go. Dismantle that. Found a new point of interest, that's good. Alright. Let's build this health center. Sounds like a great idea. Alright, found a new point of interest. Getting the food out, good in that sector. Okay, everything's being handled fine there. We'll deal with upgrading that more later. Okay, you are mostly an optimized quarter. Interesting. Alright, I can repurpose this for a Domotic. There you go. Now, what do we look like up here? Doesn't have much there. Okay. Galileo, go gather the rest of the science. Gear, you're gonna head way out here. Alright, activate the probe. Doesn't look like there's anything else around the outside here. I mean, there is, we just can't get to it. Well... Interestingly, I can actually scan that without going into the cloud. Go for it. Let's see what's there. And we're gonna need to find more resources. Okay. Polymer supplies are going well. Okay, almost got enough to build this. Alright, construction is now beginning. We're going to have a health center. That's going to be great. Sector 3, you're almost done there. Sector 1. We build another optimized quarter and we'll be good. Go ahead, get constructing. And it honestly doesn't sound like a bad idea to get more cryopods out here.
Has arrived at its destination.
Okay, and we found a new point of interest. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Scans of 12J have picked up an unusual electromagnetic activity on its surface. Although not of great intensity, it would seem an electromagnetic wind traverses the planet. The ship's PA became corrupted during our descent to 12J and we had to shut it down. As a result, we can only transmit partial information. Guided by the wind currents of the planet, we were able to locate a suitable landing area. Angular and extraordinary crystalline structures composed of sodium chloride rise from the planet's surface. Our time on 12J must be short. Its electromagnetic activity seems to be impacting the gear and its systems. Let's see. We can study the formations or the activity. Let's see what that electromagnetic activity is. I'm curious. And the Galileo has gathered up all that gear, so you can head over to here. It's a long trip, but you'll make it. Let's see. Right. Plenty of resources over here. Get scanning. I'm glad we're getting so many resources out. Don't really need you. We're getting the resources we need. Which is good. Mining ships are mining things. We have more science. We can research things. Ah, good. It's done. Health Center is good. Which means I can actually get rid of these infirmaries. We don't necessarily need them because the Health Center will be able to deal with a lot of people. These only deal with 20. Which would help a bit, admittedly. But, still, we're in good shape. Don't worry, Sector 6, you're getting the food you need. There you go. And let's build the Domotic Quarter here. There we go. We're getting more workers in here. We need more workers. Damn, that is actually very close. Okay, but we'll be fine. We'll get enough people in here. Let's train more colonists as well. Now, Technology. What do I want next? Let's see. We've done everything there. Construction speed will be more useful. Electronics improvement might be useful. But let's at least see the Exo5. Well, let me see something here. The health center. We can get instant sterilization. Concerning, but recovery rate is 10% faster, and dedicated logistics PA. Cell housing and bionic center. But okay, interesting. Well, I could improve that a bit more. I don't care to right now. I don't have any legislative strengthening centers at the moment. Upgraded interface would be interesting. Total monitoring. That provides more stability. That's probably going to be very needed and very useful. It does sound like a good idea. Ooh, fusion station. We can make more water, but we're fine now. We can get a lot of drones out of this thing. And I could get a hull temple if I wanted to improve stability, if there's where there's the cult of the hull, but I don't care much about that. Algae farm is interesting, but I don't care for that right now. Hold on. Crop farm is significant amount of water, large amount of food. Moderate amount of water, a large amount of food. Those are better, aren't they? I could do that to replace one of them. Doesn't sound like the worst idea, but let's see. Okay, let's research the emergency cryopods. I'm pretty sure we're going to need that. And then advanced analytics so that we can get more science. Our polymers are high enough that we can't afford to build again. But I think before we do that, we're going to want to increase construction speed. Because we're losing fast.
Team has completed a task.
Alright, what have we got here? While carrying out spectrometric analysis, the team of the gear located a source of electromagnetic emissions coming from an angular tunnel. With a crystalline composition, the sides of the tunnel reflect like mirrors. The team's reports detail how, as they advanced, dark shapes moved within the mirror-like walls and removed the crew's reflected selves. These accounts would be dismissed as hallucinations, however. However, the visual capture of the team confirms their reports, and only one crew member appears to still possess their reflection. Psychological monitoring of the gear team registers rising levels of panic among its members. We can proceed further in, or break the mirrors. I think breaking the mirrors probably sounds like the best idea. If we continue on, they'll probably go crazy. No. We'll continue to the end. This is a risky thing, but I'm curious. Loads of resources there. Okay, if I try to send this out, will it make it across? That's what I want to see.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
If so, that's good. It means things can get by. Emergency cryopods have been unlocked. Okay. It looks like this cloud is risky and dangerous, but we can get through it. I'm going to try to avoid it as much as I can, but it's good to know. We got a new probe. Alright, I'm going to try and keep resource gathering over here. A lot of ice. We need that ice. Because ice is something that is constantly being consumed. Okay. Ah, that's why it's not done yet. A breakdown.
Ship has arrived.
You're an extra hour. That's concerning. Okay, you have arrived here. Let's see what we've got here. 12F has an average temperature of 112 Kelvin. Holy crap. A number of hot spots were detected across its surface. We've arrived on 12F. Its surface is covered in ice and the planet is bathed in a red mist around 100 meters in height. Numerous ice formations pierce the mist and extend skyward. The atmosphere radiates a blue light when illuminated by the system's pulsar. Let's see. Detonating strategically placed explosive charges will provide samples for collection with minimal effort. Although not subtle, the crew can set up and execute this quickly. The Galileo's team will set up a temporary study center on 12F, carrying out a number of tests. The team will require additional resources supplied via cargo ship. Once a survey's been completed, the team will upload results and abandon the center. Or, setting up infrastructure capable of supporting exploration and geological analysis will allow the Galileo's team to map the site's topography and molecular composition. Despite being a time-consuming approach, the team will analyze a large amount of data with the help of a dedicated PA to ensure the generation of statistically robust reports. We'll go with that. Cornucopia, that's your task. That's something hostile. This is... That's where colonization protocols would be. But I want to get around it. I don't want to send our people through it. That sounds like a very dangerous thing to try.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay. For a short period of time, contact was lost with the team of the gear. When re-established, only Jean DeParis reported in. They've transmitted a report that is incredibly detailed and of a length that indicates the completion of several decades of work. Their vital signs are extremely worrying, and they seem to be severely fatigued. Well, that's concerning. Alright, leave the planet, get that science, and the gear will return to the ship. It's a very mysterious place.
Hull integrity below 50%.
I am aware. Alright, turn this on for now. We'll get things working better. Once hull integrity gets higher, I'm going to build another, I'm going to build more. Okay, that's constructed good. You're an optimized quarter. Let's replace that. You're gonna be replaced with a Domotic Quarter. Provided we can, of course. Sector 1 is working fine. Everything's going well. Oh, what's this? Administrator, crew members are spreading rumors about the DLS. They think that they are under constant observation and that the information they receive has been changed to encourage them to comply with Dolos guidelines. They're not wrong, but their interpretation of the process is crude. They are not being monitored, but recorded, so that if there was ever any doubt about an individual, their behavioral record could be reviewed. Information is not altered, but expressed to the individual in a personalized manner to ensure their continued emotional stability. Should a statement be made in response to the rumors? We've nothing to acknowledge. You are not monitored, you are recorded. You are not being lied to, we merely adapt our speech. It is necessary to protect ourselves from deviant and conspiratorial behavior. Or, these data collection practices are managed by the PA of the Tycoon. As an administrator, I am also under their supervision. These systems are crucial for the balance of the station. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. I'll go with the last one. Data collection practices are managed by the PA of the Tycoon. As an administrator, I am also under their supervision. These systems are crucial for the balance of the station. Hopefully they don't get upset with me. Alright. Do need to get more workers. We do have a lot of workers in this sector. You know what? Turn it off. We're fine on the cryo center. We've got plenty of people. I think we're good. We've got 3,400 people, which is pretty damn good. Okay, we've got enough colonists for now. Alright. We've got a probe. Let's send it out. Looks like we've got something right there. Interesting.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Sector 4, that's fine. Getting the food out in Sector 6. Okay. And I just realized I need to end this episode here. Okay. At the moment, things are going pretty stable. We're doing okay. I should probably make more Domotic Quarters here to house more people. But things are going okay. This is good. This is very, very good. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll continue exploring what we can find around here before we head to the Piranesi. I'm concerned about what we'll find there. We'll probably find something about countermeasures. And hopefully we'll find more things. Also, once hull integrity is back to maximum, we need more power. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly. This has been a Let's Play of Ixion, and I shall see you all next time.